Joining us in studio, you may have seen him perform with Imagine Dragons at the Grammys.
Checking out on the prison bus.
He was one of GQ's Men of the Year. He swam in pools full of liquor. Al, don't kill his vibe.
I will not kill his vibe.
Al, you working on killing it for all of us.
I'm not killing his vibe.
Dressed like that.
Say what's up to Kendrick Lamar,
Yay!
everybody.
What's going on?
Oh, you're going on, Kendrick.
Big intro.
I know.
That was a good intro. That was different.
I work like an hour on my intros.
Yeah.
And I go practice in the bathroom.
Well, we got to give the context to everyone.
Yeah, you know, I got to let everybody know who you are.
Great. I love
That's
it.
my Compton brother right here.
love it.
That's my brother from another mother. Right
Now,
here.
Kendrick, when you look at Big Al across the room and he's in that pink flannel shirt and a cowboy hat, would you really believe that he's from Compton?
He's trying new things. No, I wouldn't.
No, not at all.
Well, you know, it's a new look for Compton. You know,
Right.
I've been out of Compton for quite a while now. But
He put a country in Compton.
yeah, buddy, the CO.
You know, it's funny. We actually do have a farm.
You do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's always
What-
been there.
That's
What
been
is
there
it?
after I left. I
Is it
guess.
Fat Farm? No. No.
Is it USC's like 4-H club?
Nah, it's actually in Compton. We had chickens and horses and things like that. It's always been land there.
Yeah, see, I had chickens growing up, so
Yeah.
I just didn't have them while I was in Compton.
Yeah, right.
Now, Kendrick, you went to Centennial High School, right?
Yes, sir.
That high school is extremely famous, made by Dr. Dre went to that school.
Yeah, DJ Quick, Dr. Dre, a few other artists.
Did he ever visit the school when you were there? The doctor, like, were you ever hoping, today's the day Dr. Dre's going to show up?
Oh, no, I didn't think about it. I wish he would have.
Yeah.
It'd been crazy. But I've seen Dr. Dre prior to me even getting in high school as a kid when I was in elementary. So that was a big accomplishment for me.
Yeah, that's what made you want to get into hip hop. You
Yeah.
saw him filming the video for California Love with Tupac.
Definitely, yep.
Was his office at Centennial right next to the nurse's office? Like, he had a nurse
Doctor's
and then
office.
Dr. Dre.
Go to Dr. Dre's office. Yeah.
How were you as a student? I mean, you're so young, so
that
I
was
kind of
cool.
I kind of take it when rappers come out so young like this that maybe you weren't great at school and you just focused on
I was
your
fair.
art.
I was fair. I could have been. I could have done a lot better.
Yeah.
If I was a little bit more attentive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So kids,
Shout
please, listen and be attentive and you know, do your work.
Stay in school or you can end up being
Yeah.
a multimillionaire rapper.
Yeah, but what are the odds of that?
Yeah,
you know,
right.
everybody thinks it's so easy.
Yeah.
When did you know you were going to make it, Kendrick?
What I know, when people outside of my own community was listening. You know, it starts in your own backyard
Yeah.
first. But when you got people on the East Coast, you know, saying the same thing that people in your city saying, it's a little different. You know, you get a little bit more inspired. Okay, these people can relate to my story even if they're not from here.
Or when you see a bunch of white girls in the front row
That's
at your
the-
Dallas show when you opened for Kanye West, and
Yeah.
that was me. I'm in the front row, and you just shut the place down. I
Yeah, we
can't
had
even
fun.
tell you guys. Like, they turned the lights off, and he brought it like he was like playing the Super Bowl halftime
Yeah.
show.
He
Kendrick,
got
did
you every time, despite who's in the crowd,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Did you bring Jenna's bra back? Because she threw it up there.
No.
Yeah,
Oh, like she wore a bra.
she put a number on
If
it.
I had been wearing one, I would have thrown it.
It is amazing to see on your videos, as well as some of the other rappers, when you go, you check them out on stage, and they show it from the back, where you can see the back of the rapper, and it's just a sea of white people. I mean, it is kind of a trip, man. I mean, it's been a phenomenon for years. It's been like that for years, I guess, but
Well, you know, music. Good music has no color lines.
Right,
And
I
that's
agree.
What we've been pushing since day one, so everybody can enjoy it. You know.
Yeah.
So I'm not ruining your street cred
No, you're not
when I'm
at
just
all.
like in my car every day, rapping, or trying to learn the
Yeah,
words to
I'm
your
comfortable.
song.
We
Yeah.
okay.
So when you're making, because you're working on your album, you don't have a release date for it yet.
Not yet.
You got a title?
Not yet. Well, I have things in mind when I go on my creative process.
Uh-huh.
But until I'm finished creating it, you know, I don't like to really rush things. Then, you know, we'll push forward with the title and the release date.
When you go into that creative process, I just
what is
picture
that?
like sitting in a room with incense and candles and just shutting everything out. What is your creative process?
That too.
Yeah.
Really shutting everything off. You know that from the radio or from music that I listen to outside of the studio, because you could be influenced by it. You know, It's a lot of songs I love on the radio. It's a lot of songs that I don't really listen to, but you go in the studio and subconsciously you will make them same type of songs.
And
Right.
Lord, people will
Yeah.
sue you today, won't
Yeah,
they? If they
man.
have one note that's the same.
But it's been